members of the Federal Executive Council, my colleagues, special advisors to the President, here present, Comrade Hadiza, beloved man, Policy and Coordination, Bio Nanuga, Information and Communications and Strategy, top military and police officers here present, permanent secretaries, directors, heads of government agencies here present, invited guests, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you, members of the Fourth Estate of the Realm, to this press conference organized to unveil activities lined up to commemorate the 64th independence anniversary of Nigeria, our great and dear nation. The 64th independence anniversary calls for a combination of critical actions on our part as citizens and collectively as a nation. These actions include a reflection on our past, recognition of our accomplishments on the journey so far, and a determination to raise the banner of hope, progress, peace, unity, and development. Let me begin this press conference by saluting the selflessness, sacrifices, and immeasurable contributions of our founding fathers who fought for the attainment of this nation's independence in 1960. I was in primary one when we got independence. So I knew this national anthem when I was in primary school, when many of you hadn't been born. But the young shall grow. Similarly, I acknowledge the invaluable contributions of all past leaders of this country for laying the foundations on which this administration is building. Their vision and resilience helped Nigeria to navigate some of her most difficult phases, including the Civil War, and earned us respect among the Community of Nations. As a nation, therefore, we must recognize with pride our journey to a stable and broken democratic sovereignty, which has spanned 25 years since 1999. I was governor in 1999, and we always pride ourselves as that group of 1999 that anchored the return of the country to presidential democracy. And of course, the late Yaradua was one of us, President Yaradua. Democracy to every Nigerian citizen. This government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, His Excellency, GCFR, is very much aware of and deeply sympathizes with all Nigerians over the economic conditions we are passing through. These have been occasioned by unavoidable policy choices, including the removal of fuel subsidy that his administration has had to make. Remember what I told you here. Professor O'Rahman, the president of Afrexim Bank, one of the brightest in development economics in the world, told me that that was the best decision the president took in the oil industry. Notwithstanding the daunting challenges, ceaseless efforts are being made, caution the immediate impact and to create new opportunities on the short, medium, long-term basis through diligent implementation of the renewed hope agenda. These policies and programs are being implemented for long-term solutions to these problems. They assure us all that in no distant time, under the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the trajectory of our socio-economic development will soar higher, positive territory. In alignment with the mode of nature, therefore, I wish to inform you that the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR, has approved that the 64th Independence Celebration should be low-key. It is in this context that the program of events has been designed to remind us about our strength when we stay united. Progress despite the challenges, the beauty of our diversity, the quantum leap this administration has taken within the short period in office, and a beacon of a brighter future for all through the renewed hope agenda. I said the shortest period because you gave us a mandate, 4 years. We have just done 1 year. So we still have a long way to go. I believe we have started very well. Before I unveil the approved program of activities, I wish to mention a few of the accomplishments of this administration that impacts on our citizens, their daily lives. Ministers are here, they will add flesh to the skeleton. Recently, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said, followed through with his promises on easing transportation difficulties of our citizens with the establishment of the presidential CNG initiative and the launch of the first phase of buses powered by hybrid compressed natural gas. This was done at a villa. Beautiful buses for beautiful people. And it's just the beginning. This is work in progress because the presidential initiative is designed to expand across all geopolitical zones of the country and eventually to every state. The government has also commissioned the first retrofitted CNG train head for the Abuja-Kaduna track. This is intended to cut the cost of travel by up to 50% when fully operational. In order to encourage conversion to CNG power land transportation, government has also commenced the distribution of CNG conversion kits at no cost to Nigerians. We have a young man here who is in that sector and is part of the team carefully assembled to give effect to this presidential initiative. Share with us at appropriate time will make a few comments. Benefit of CNG transport system to Nigerians is huge reduction in cost of transportation. The President has also given priority to the growth of the economy through the SMEs. By so doing, he has refocused on strengthening the backbone of the economy by empowering Nigerians to start or grow their businesses. The President has similarly repositioned the National Social Investment Program to effectively address the challenges facing the poor, the vulnerable, underserved, and the elderly. Nigerian workers have also benefited from a newly improved national minimum wage. Takes effect from July. Minimum wage, as you know, is 70,000 from 30,000. A huge leap. This is coming on the heels of the wage award paid to mitigate the plight of the workers. In the area of human capital development, the Nigerian Students' Loan Fund has disbursed the sum of 2.5 billion. Now it's ongoing. The Minister is here, education, to over 22,000 beneficiaries across high institutions in the country. It's a welcome release for parents and an opportunity to access education by indigent students in particular. Insecurity in different parts of the country has been a recurring challenge for successive governments since 1999. This administration has succeeded in elevating the human institutional capacity of the armed services and other security agencies to tackle these challenges of insurgency, banditry, and other criminal activities, including kidnapping. This is already yielding results, as insurgents and bandits are getting neutralized large numbers, while several others are surrendering to the authorities for de-radicalization. The rainy season has similarly come and posed its own challenges. As a result of consequence of climate change and other environmental factors, the country has experienced serious flooding in several states, resulting in fatalities, destruction of infrastructure, personal belongings, shelter, livelihoods, and so on. The humanitarian response of the federal government has been swift and most effective. Government has drawn lessons from the current situation and stepped up planning and prevention strategies. One of the major issues and challenges facing Nigerians is rising food prices. And to boost food security, availability, and ensure affordability of food, government has removed tariffs on importation of certain categories of food stuff. In addition, government has distributed fertilizers, farm inputs, and other critical items to boost food production. These are some of the policies that are going to be taken up by the Honorable Minister or his representative. On a long-term perspective, infrastructural development remains one of the pillars of the Tinubu administration. Since his assumption of office, government has shown its resolve in completing ongoing projects and initiating new ones in key sectors. Transportation infrastructure, particularly roadway and airport projects, have been prioritized to enhance connectivity, facilitate trade, and improve the overall quality of life for Nigerians. Having availed also some of these accomplishments, whether it's endless, and on which to unveil the schedule for the 64th Independence Anniversary anniversary celebration as follows. First event is what we're doing today, Word Press Conference. Two special Jummah prayers takes place on Friday, the 27th of September. Interdenominational church service. And this one is going to take place, special Jummah prayers at the National Mosque here in Abuja. Interdenominational church service, 29 September, that's on Sunday, at the National Christian Center, Abuja. Presidential broadcast will be the 1st of October. 64th Independence Anniversary Parade, Tuesday too. 1st October, the presidential dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, I call on you as the members of the four estates of the ring to support this administration by consolidating our partnership in order to reposition our country and bring hope and fulfillment to all and some. I remember what one journalist said in the past, that no matter the imperfections of democratic government, journalists go to bed without minding about midnight knocks. Nobody is going to knock at your door, in spite of what you write against government. Also, I'm counting on your unalloyed support to publicize activities lined up to mark this year's independence anniversary, and please publicize the very, very positive things that this administration is doing, most of them in the most unprecedented manner. Let us therefore stand united, resilient, and hopeful. I wish all Nigerians a happy 64th independence and anniversary in advance. We have here the robust team of ministers, special advisors. I will take your questions. Our matters policy and they are equal to the task. I thank you for your attention. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.